Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to playing the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind for the very first time. My name's Alan.
My name's Galen.
And we're here today. I'm still out in the middle of nowhere, just grinding up Speechcraft right now. This is my life. Back to you, Galen.
Well, I just stabbed a scrib in the face, so we're doing well.
Nice. Yeah. Speechcraft is 55. Fuck hey. Yeah, bud.
Hey. Am I going the right way? I don't even know, man. The Bitter Coast.
What are some of your favorite shorts that we've put up on the channel?
Oh, the last two that you just put up, they're so fucking funny.
The ones that we were talking about?
Yeah, they're really funny. The one where Colin gets squished in the elevator is also a really, really good one.
Oh, that's such a good one. I uploaded that, right?
Yeah, I believe you did. Yeah, because we had like two perspectives on it. I believe mine and then Colin's.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I think I didn't make a ton of ODST shorts, and I think by the time this video comes out, yeah, definitely by the time this video comes out, ODST, the canon timeline, will have gone live.
Yeah.
As I was editing the canon timeline for that, oh, excuse me. Yeah, I know, right? I think I realized like there were some moments from that could have been made into clips, but I'm not sure that I ever did make them into clips.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, fuck, like, am I gonna go searching through all, like...
Yeah, and dig through all of it,
200 and whatever, let's see, how many do we have? Uh, 237 right now, stream highlights.
Damn,
and I've got many more banked, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
I've got quite a few that I can still upload. I've hardly uploaded any from Halo 4. I still have a ton from Halo 4 that I need to edit, actually. And it's mostly stuff from like your guys' perspective that I have to like sync the audio for, and maybe do a little fancy like keyframe stuff and
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Ooh, did I find her? Did I find the lady? Is this her? I hope this is her. I'm gonna be very upset if it's not.
So let's see here.
How does the
have you seen Nobody Puts Galen in the Corner? That's the one that went up last night.
That was
I don't even remember what that one was. Oh yeah, that was a fantastic one. Yeah, that's you and the fucking Manus, and then I accidentally. You know what the best part of that clip is? Is that we absolutely could have gotten you out of there. Because all we would have had to do was just walk backwards in the level and we would have teleported you.
Yep.
And instead you fucking freaked out and murdered Colin. So we ended up getting reset, and it's like, great, thanks.
Whoopsies.
God, I love some of our clips, though. It's awesome, really. The stream highlights are some of my favorite stuff because... So the whole real impetus for us doing this and making these videos is not actually to become like the next PewDiePie and like be like super popular on YouTube. I could give a fuck about that. It'd be nice to like make money off of this, but like I'm not super concerned with like being like a superstar or anything like that.
Okay,
I guess the ODST clips are pretty early. Yeah, so these videos actually really exist for yours and my benefit.
Yeah.
And, Colin, Nick, and Ricky, whenever they're here with us, too. But yeah,
Exactly.
these videos are for us to be able to, look back on the stuff. Speechcraft 60!
Nice.
Whoop, whoop. And be like, oh yeah, this was a really cool moment here. This was really fun. This was, something interesting. Like, oh, this was a wacky moment that happened, because the game freaked out or whatever. And oh yeah, there's Colin getting squished. Oh fuck yeah.
Such a good little clip.
So good. Yeah, I'm just kind of skimming through some of our stream highlights now. I love the one. It's one of the very earliest ones where we're in the one level in ODST where we're all in Banshees except Nick and I were on foot at one point. And I think you and it was just you. You went further backwards in the level as you're dog fighting some of these Banshees. And you teleported Nick and Colin to it.
Yes.
Nick just got teleported into the air and fell to his death. And it's that's fucked, but that's hilarious.
It's funny, yeah. Exactly.
Also, I do look back on some of these clips. Yeah, I do look back on some of these clips, and I realize I'm not a master editor or anything, and so some of them you can really trim the fat on some of them, or I could do kind of fancier things with them instead of what I did end up doing with them. Or also there's the one clip, Galen the Parkour Pro, where the sound is really out of sync, and that bothers me for that one. And I think I didn't fix it because I thought that the mic audio was in sync, but the game audio was out of sync, and so it was a choice between one or the other, and I chose the mic audio. And then now I just realized that I think the game audio was in sync with the mic audio. And so if I had just adjusted that, it all would have looked much, much better.
Oh.
Yeah. But that was also, unfortunately, up until a few months ago, I was in the business of deleting the raw footage after a while because I just didn't have the space to store it all.
Yeah.
Now I'm at the point, I've got this 1 terabyte external drive, which is almost full, but not quite. And then I've also got a 4 terabyte external drive, which I haven't even started to use yet.
Yes, you got plenty.
And so my process for storing streams now is going to be a lot more, a lot better. So I'm going to be able to have the raw footage to be able to go back and edit things as I please. Also now, in the last 5-6 months, all of the streams have audio being recorded on multiple tracks. So we've got my microphone, we've got Discord, we've got the game audio, all on different tracks. And this is really great for things like when, for whatever reason, one of these audio tracks gets delayed in recording, I can fix that in post. Or if the volume isn't balanced quite right, I can fix that in post. If Colin is super quiet in Discord,
you can turn him up and boost him.
I can't exactly isolate Colin, but there are things I can do to even it out a lot more and make it better.
Yeah, and then boost the whole thing, Yeah,
exactly. And so what you'll notice is that the quality of recordings in many ways gets drastically better from some of the early stuff to some of our later stuff.
Yeah, I have noticed. It's awesome. It's awesome.
It's nice to like learn all this stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
What was that?
one
What the
thing I
hell
do
is
want
that
to
over
note.
there? Okay.
Oh, what is that over there?
I don't know. It disappeared. Whatever it was. So we're good. You were saying?
Okay. One thing I do want to say, by the way, I know, and I know I probably don't have to tell you this, but I guess this is for the audience's benefit. I know that like there are times when, especially like during Halo, we'll get like stressed or start like yelling or be like, "Ah, what the fuck." We're all friends here. We're all, just having a good time, and it's kind of just the way that guys talk to each other. The only time
we fucking hate each other.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I said, don't listen to him. We fucking hate each other.
Yeah, exactly. I'm being held here against my will.
Help!
He's forcing me to record these videos
At 5 in the morning. Like that wasn't my decision.
Yeah, 5 in the morning. Yeah, I mean, yeah, look, you're the one who can't find any fucking free time during the week.
I know.
So
I just don't want it to be like something where it's like, oh, I'm still at work at 7 p.m. Sorry. It's just the only time I can guarantee.
Look, I get it. I get it.
We make it work. Honestly, it's kind of fun. It's fun waking up and playing games with you,
I do like it on its face to some extent.
Yeah.
There are some days though where I wake up at 4:30 and I'm just like, no. And I don't want to like give into that like too much, but like sometimes it is just like last week, and I think the week before, and I think the week before that too. We did that a lot, and sometimes it is nice to just be able to have that option, which is why it's really good to get a backlog for us going. Like
Exactly.
I think the videos we're recording now are probably gonna go live in at least 3 weeks from now. Not sure. But yeah, I wanted to say that the only I think the only time that I ever really got pissed off at you was so I was like I've been very mildly annoyed a couple times in Halo where like a really good example is the Warthog run in Halo 3. There was the one time where you're like, I just want to hang behind and find out what happens, and I'm like, I'm telling you what happens, we're just gonna die. Like, fuck.
I know, and I
this is just
just
annoying.
didn't know.
That was, I mean, like, I understand like the morbid curiosity though, so like even though I'm like kind of annoyed, and I was mostly annoyed because I was like, this is taking us for fucking ever already, and like this isn't helping. Right. But I was like,
I didn't know the legend of the Warthog run until after we did it.
Like, I'm not gonna be like too mad about this. No. What really pissed me off though was when we were doing the last level of ODST. Do you remember? And at one point, we're like 2 hours into the level, and we're doing it the hard way where we can't use any vehicles.
Right.
Besides the mongooses. And then we finally get past this hell of a checkpoint, and you jumped in a Warthog at the very end, and you're like, all right, I'm caught up with us. And I'm like, what the fuck?
I totally forgot. I know.
You just threw away the last 2 hours.
I felt so bad because it wasn't like I was like trying to be like a troll about it. I genuinely forgot. I was like, oh, thank God. Okay, I'll just jump in this vehicle and we can move a little faster. And then I was like, oh no, I've ruined it. Shit.
Yeah, and I was honestly like, I was so scared too. After fuck yeah, my speechcraft skill is 69, baby.
Perfect. There you go.
Yeah, I was so scared that even like after we reset that checkpoint, I was like, oh God, like, is the game gonna be smart enough to like throw away that instance of like us jumping in the warthog there, or is it going to still hold that against us? Like, is it going to be like, no, go fuck yourselves, like you jumped in an aborted timeline?
Too bad.
Thank God. I've also like we've got to be like the only people in the world who got the achievement for beating that level on Legendary and also doing that Vidmaster challenge in the same instance.
Yeah.
Getting both of those achievements at once. Like
at once. It was crazy.
Oh my god. Speechcraft is 70.
I felt so bad when I jumped in that warthog and realized. I was like, oh no. This is alright. Well, it's been fun streaming with y'all. I guess I'll like see you never again. About to go die.
Yeah, I felt really bad for Nick too, because we were like, we can try to reset the checkpoint here by just killing ourselves over and over again. And I was like, do we really want to do that though? Like, how long is it going to take us to get through the checkpoint again? Like, oh god, are we sure we want to do this? And then we just committed to it. But like, as I was saying, like, do we really want to do this? Nick was immediately like, no. Please. I do feel really bad for Nick sometimes, because I know he hates having the Iron Skull on, and I know some of the streams sometimes have gone like way too long, and that's totally my fault. And like, I'm not trying to like keep everybody up late and like, you know, ruin everybody's Monday, but I'm like, I don't want to like let go of like
what we've gotten so far.
We're so far into the level, and like I just want to finish this up, and I know that like if we just get one good run in, like the one oh god, in Halo 5, my favorite, honestly, no, not the second level, the one, was it Glass? No, it's the one after Glass. Well, no, the one after Glass is the like dialogue mission, but the one after that, where it was you, me, Nick, and Colin, and at the very end, you and I were trying to make this run to the very end of the level, just try to like skip all these enemies fuck this, and we kept dying over and over again, and then finally we got like this one run where I made it all the way to the end, but you got knocked down and you were separated from everybody else, and I was okay, there's only one, we have to thread the needle just perfectly. I just have to keep running ahead, and then I'll teleport you guys, and then I was like, I should teleport them any second. Bam! They're teleported, and I'm looking around like frantically as hell, and I'm like, where is he? Where is he? There he is! Let me pick him up! Yeah! We did it! And it was like, yeah, we did it!
I was jumping up and down.
And then it ended up not actually being quite the end of the level. We had to fight the warden immediately after that. But then thankfully, like, that only took us like 5 minutes.
Yeah, we were so efficient at the end there. Nothing could have stopped us.
Oh my god, it was absolutely incredible. So yeah.
You ever see those like Subway Surfer memes? Not memes, but like somebody telling a story and there's like Subway Surfers playing in the background?
No.
Or like Minecraft.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yes.
I don't know why, I was just instinctually just jumping and moving around on stuff, kind of like those Minecraft things while we were talking. It's like a perfect like.
not even doing anything, just doing some parkour and being like.
Anything, yeah, it was kind of funny.
For whatever reason, like, there is something about like playing a video game and like wanting to tell a story that just makes your mind go into this mode of like, let me just like move around and like do some parkour or something, or like just do something like sort of physically engaging but that doesn't take a whole lot of mental power, you know?
Yeah.
And like for whatever reason, like, it's a very automatic mode that you kind of jump into, and like I've noticed it like years and years and years ago, with some like Let's Players, whenever they would be like making an announcement, they'd be like, "Oh, hey, I just want to let everybody know like the stream schedule is going to be this from now on, blah blah blah," and they'll be like in their Minecraft game or whatever, and they'll just like do some parkour between like 2 or 3 points, like over and over and over again. And it's like, oh wait, there's no like point to them doing this parkour. It's just like something that feels natural to do for whatever reason. You've just got a whole bunch of parkour going on here because it's like kind of visually engaging.
Exactly, yeah. While you're talking.
Yeah,
right, I'm not like, do what I just did a minute ago, which is fall.
Excuse me, it's autumn.
You're right. You're right, man.
I'm gonna go autumn down this hole.
You're gonna autumn down this hole, yeah. I literally fell into a place that I literally soft locked myself in the game. I couldn't get out.
That's not good.
Yeah, so I had to reload. But this is fine. It was only like 25 minutes ago, so it's all good. I'm kidding.
I honestly, I'm sorry. You said like 20 minutes ago, and I totally zoned out there. I didn't even have a reaction to that.
You didn't at all.
I'm just so focused on trying to get my fucking speechcraft up. Level 75.
There you go.
Oh, this is monotonous, but damn, let me tell you, this is better than leveling up some stuff in Oblivion.
In this crate.
What'd you say?
That's crazy. 104 gold was just sitting in this crate.
Nice. It's awesome.
Yeah.
How much gold are you up to?
I don't know. Let me look. How do I look at that? 934.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't really have that much, but it's fine.
That's a that is a decent amount of gold. That's almost enough to buy a horse in Skyrim. So.
True.
4 more of those, and 4 more of those, and you get a cheap house.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if a fucking house was only as much as like 5 cars? Actually, I guess that's not totally ridiculous. If a car is like $20,000,
sure
but I mean,
in this market, you can't get a house for $100,000.
Yeah.
You can get a prefab that doesn't have a foundation.
Yeah, exactly right.
Did I ever tell you the house I found online that had like the history of its sale?
I don't think so.
So I found a house online. It was actually a really nice house. Like it had like a unique architecture that I like just happened to really like. And so, and it was like within a price range that I had set out. It was like lower than 400,000, which is what I had it set to.
Wow.
Obviously, I don't have that, but I was like, I just had it set to that. I was like, I figure I can catch a large enough net with that, right? And I was just browsing,
for
right?
me,
And it was like,
I could maybe, in theory, afford 150,000. Maybe.
Right? Yeah, exactly. I mean, same here, but like that's my point. Is like I was being unrealistic, but it's because I was just looking of like, okay, down the road, what could I possibly like theoretically do? And I think it was listed for like 370, right? But I was looking at looking at all the photos, and then I ended up like looking at like the back. I guess it had like information on like its previous sales, right? When it was originally built in like 1984. It had its like sale price. What do you think it sold for in 1984? It was listed for 370.
So 1984, between inflation and the housing market going absolutely nuts, I'm gonna say 1984, $15,000.
Not far off. Not far off. 18.9.
18. Yep. See. Yeah, no, the housing market is absolutely insane. It's
It's just like I can't even imagine trying to buy a house right now.
Oh God, I know. I want to buy a house.
It was such a nice house too. It had a whole acre of land. It was amazing. It was perfect. And I was like, shit. I know.
Well, on that depressing note, that's going to be the end of this episode. Thanks everybody so much for watching. Hope you've really enjoyed it. Hey, make sure to drink plenty of water. Go out and do something nice for somebody. And as always, take it easy. Goodbye.
Take care.